officers said today. The FA-50 is a light attack variant of the T-50 Golden Eagle supersonic trainer that was co-developed by Korea Aerospace Industries and U.S. defense firm Lockheed Martin. President Benigno Aquino III of the Philippines and Brunei's leader Hassan al-Bolkiah are expected to inspect the FA-50 at the airport ahead of their departure from Busan on Friday. The two leaders are in Busan to attend a two-day commemorative summit between South Korea and ASEAN. A new tourist police information center has been established in Busan International Film Festival Square in Nampodong. The center will monitor the streets for illegal acts against foreign tourists and prevent crimes. The new public information center will be up and running by the end of this month. The center and those manning it are trained to react quickly to diverse situations involved in the safety of foreign tourists. A new report shows that there has been an influx of shoppers from Koje to department stores in Busan after the opening of the Koje Bridge 4 years ago. This year's accumulated number of shoppers from Koje to 4 different Lotte department stores in Busan by November has totaled to over 24,000, an increase of 226% compared to 2010. Taking into account that Koje's population is about 250,000 people, the numbers show that 1 in 10 Koje residents have gone shopping in Busan. Moving on to the international news. Hong Kong police are arresting pro-democracy activists and clearing the main protest camp at Admiralty after more than 2 months of demonstrations. Many left as bailiffs and police moved their camp's barricades, but some vowed to stay despite police warnings. Police began their operation early today in what is widely seen as the final act in the long-running protests. And now for the weather. The weather tomorrow will be clear for most of the day, apart from some early morning snow in Gyeongnam. Finest levels are normal. The morning low will be -2 in Busan and the high will be 4 in Busan. It is currently 3 degrees here in the city. That's all for this hour's news, and thank you for joining us. Now you're listening to Busan